Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of LAJOYTRA Creation Designs. I want to thank y'all so very much for joining me for this here video. Now, I did a what's coming next video pretty much 2 days ago, because today is Wednesday, so that was Monday, and this is Veda number 5. Okay, I got it mixed up yesterday in my video. I said I think I was like a day ahead of myself, but anyway, y'all, I'm going to show y'all how to make these die cut paper earrings. Okay, so you're going to need a variety of many different things for this DIY. Okay, now I don't know if y'all can remember, I did a haul on some shapes. Now these are some square shapes that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be painting these black. Okay, so you're going to need 2 of these, or whatever shapes you have. It doesn't necessarily have to be square. Okay, I'm going to be using these square shapes, but the shape that I want is going to be in a diamond shape. Okay, I'm going to paint those black. So you are going to need some black paint, and I am using this jet black right here. You're going to need some round nose pliers, some wire cutters. You're going to need an awl to put a hole in your pieces. The other colors that I'm going to be using is this brown. I'm going to use this brown. I'm going to use this pure gold, and I'm going to be using this bright green. So these 3 colors I'm going to be using all together. And my butterfly, I'm going to be using 2 of these. Okay, so in that pack of 30, you got, depending on the size, each size you got more. So I got 4 of these, and then the real big ones, as it got bigger, you may have only gotten 1 or 2 of each of the butterflies. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, I did forget to mention that you will need some jump rings, and you're going to need some fish hooks. Okay, so basically what I've already done is I have already painted my wood piece. I painted my wood piece this color. Okay, and the very next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my other paint on here. So I have 3 colors all together. I have the gold, the brown, and the green. I poured them all in already. And I'm going to take my paintbrush, because you will need a paintbrush. I probably didn't mention that either. And you're just going to take your piece, and you're going to dip it in just like this. Try to get all 3 colors at one time, and you're just going to come across real quick like this. So all you do, real quick, and then you do a little bit down here on the bottom, and then a little bit up at the top, and that's all you do. Bam, it's done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side so it can dry, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so another thing that I have already done was I took both of mine. I'm going to show you. You get 2 pieces like this, 2 pieces like that, And basically what I did was I took both of my pieces and I used some Aleene's glue. I probably forgot to mention that too. Some Aleene's glue, and I take my Aleene's glue and I put it in between the two pieces and I glue them together. Just like that, okay? Glue them together. Now once I glue them together, I'm going to take my hole puncher. You're gonna need one of these too. I'm adding along as I go along. Now once you glue them together, then I hit it with some of my acrylic gloss. Okay, this is completely dry, and all I'm gonna do is come up here to the top and I'm gonna put a hole in it with my hole puncher. Just like that, bam, nice and easy, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is our paint is dry. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with some of this acrylic gloss and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so the very last thing that we're going to do with these earrings is we're going to go ahead and connect. We're going to put our jump rings on and all that good stuff. I didn't feel like dealing with doing the wire and wrapping and all that stuff like I normally do. So basically, I'm just working with some jump rings. So I'm going to take one jump ring and I'm going to come down the bottom right here and put it through. And I already put my holes in my wood. So I'm going to put that through like that, and I'm just going to attach this piece onto here. And I'm going to close it up. Okay. And this is what you're going to have. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and add on another jump ring up at the top of our earring. So we're going to add on another jump ring. Just like that. And we're going to close this one up. And then we're going to take another jump ring. Open it. And put it through this top one like this. Close it up. Okay, and then we're just going to take our fish hook. I could have slid it right on there while I had it open. Slide that on, close it up. That is okay, and then you have yourself a really cute pair of earrings. Now this is what I want to say to you all. If y'all make a decision to make something like this with paper and you sell it, please make sure you let people know what it's made out of. And secondly, make sure you use some Mod Podge, okay? You are going to need some type of sealant that will, because as a matter of fact, I did a video not too long ago showing y'all that this really works as far as a sealant. And what I mean by sealant, that means that if it's if you, like I had a piece of an elephant on it and it had glitter on it, and I submerged it in water and I let it set for a real long time, and it really actually works like it's supposed to. It is a sealant. So it's like when you put your paint on there, it will seal your paint, okay? Whatever you're going to use. But make sure you put it on this piece right here, because this is paper, okay? And say for instance you decide to sell these, somebody is outside and it gets wet and in the rain. If you put this on here, and you might want to use one or two, maybe about 2 coats. If you choose to do that, it will protect this paper earring. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all about too, that I did not get a chance to do in this video, if you want to glue, you could actually glue these jump rings on, and I'm going to show you what I mean. You could glue the jump rings. You could use these jump rings and glue them on like this. You could put one in the front and one in the back and glue them on, so that when you put that jump ring on, it won't, you know, wear the paper. Like, it won't wear the paper. Because if you wear these a lot, eventually this hole where you have here is going to give. So you could take your jump rings and glue your jump rings on, one in the front, one in the back, put your other jump ring through, and it will give it some support, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me for this here video, and you got yourself some really cute little earrings. All right, so with that being said, I want to thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. And until the next one, and if you are new, if this is your very first time being here on this platform, please subscribe by hitting the all bell button somewhere, so that when I upload more videos, you will definitely be notified. I want to thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful and awesome day, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. And until the next video, peace and blessings. See ya.